Hi guys, I'm back. I've got 5 minutes left to turn them. Hi Marie! How you doing tonight, Marie? You weren't on my first part. Sorry, it's been a crazy night. Thanks for those of you come back to see me. Um, I've got just a couple more minutes before I actually just have to pull the pork steaks out and turn them. Um, I'm actually doing breaded pork steaks, baked pork steaks tonight for dinner. And I had an interruption in the middle after I got the pork steaks put in the oven. So me getting those all done is in the first part of the video. Uh, we are doing fantastic. Got dinner almost done. I've got to actually put these other pork steaks in the fridge. Then I'm doing some sauteed asparagus and just mac and cheese for the kids. Hi, Jamie. And for those of you that were part one, or were on part one of tonight's live stream, we got the van. It's just a little Dodge Grand 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan. I can't talk tonight for some reason. It's nothing fancy or new or anything like that. Hey Howie, how are you doing? But it's new to us. It runs and drives great. I got to get a new radiator put in, and the guy that I bought it from, my friend Dan, he is ordering a new radiator tonight. He just wanted to make sure I was going to buy it and have cash in hand before he bought a part that he didn't need to buy specifically to spend that money. But title is in our name now. We got the keys. Things are going good. Hi, Stringfield Ridge Farm. How are you? Thanks for joining my live stream. I actually guess I came back at the right time. And dang it, I left my coffee cup over at his house. Well, this is part two. I had a part one video, and that was actually me doing barbecue or breaded pork steaks in the oven. I had to take a little break because we were getting our van delivered to us, and payment and stuff like that. It took a few minutes. It took about a half hour to do, and I'm doing sauteed asparagus and some shells and cheese for the kids, which they love shells and cheese, and somehow our son really likes fried asparagus too, so or sauteed asparagus. But we got the van. We have a car now. Well, we got to go get it licensed and titled and stuff, but luckily that's cheap here in this state. So basically what I'm doing is the same exact idea as like shake and bake, but it's the home version. Oh, that sounds really good. What kind of chili? Uh, the latest kind of chili we had, um, we had some deer chili that Ashley's mom had made over Christmas, and we ended up freezing and having it at various periods of time. Deer chili is really good if the person knows how to cook it right. Oh, very plain, huh? Yeah. We ended up, like I said, getting the van, and things are going good now. So here's my breaded pork steaks. Um, at turn time, they take about another 20 minutes or so. And what that's going to do is that's going to seal and cook the rest of the way through, and that's going to seal this side. They smell really good too. I should have put some oil down, but I didn't. I thought they would have. Generally, they have a lot of juiciness coming out of them, but I guess I sealed them pretty good, and I can tell that the meat's juicy. It's nice and tender, but they decided to stick to the pan a little bit. Oh, you guys can't even see that. There you go. Back in the oven for about another 20 minutes. If I don't have to, I don't like to use oil. And a little sticking's fine. That'll brown up that side and make it so that it's the breading isn't really moist. So. Because who likes soggy breading, you know? So, I'm going to show you guys how to do asparagus. I'm going to get some water on to boil for the shells and cheese. All right, Howie, you have a good night, bud. My phone. Oh, Mo-Man, if you can see, you saw my other first part of my live stream. Maybe he can see that I'm live now. Hey there, buddy. I just got your message on my, or your comment on my video, my first part. It's okay you missed it. I'm back. Oh, it's okay. You're fine. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not doing anything special, but I'm going to show you guys how to cook asparagus the right way. How to saute it. As soon as I get some water on to boil. Wipe this down a little bit. Okay, so I'm not even getting my apron on right now. This stuff goes so quick and so easy to do. Okay, here's asparagus. I do. I haven't in a while. It's just been a while. I've been so busy with so many things, and I'm trying to get a different computer tower up and running that I have. And as soon as I get that up and running, I'll be able to have the time to actually sit down and edit videos. And I've been wanting to do that for a while. So, okay. And please don't mind my mess up here. If you guys don't know, this is what asparagus is. It's almost like a green bean, but it's got kind of like a broccoli top. It's really good sauteed. The way you want to do this is you want to cut off the bottom quarter or so of your asparagus, of the stalk. Okay. And if you have any rabbits or anything like that, they can eat this side. So set that off to the side because we have a rabbit and he likes to munch on those. So I will bring you guys over here. See my ugly mug. Get you guys set up over here. No, I don't. Sorry about the wobbly at the moment. Getting my tripod pulled out. Okay. I don't know how my son would react to creamed asparagus, but one of these days I may try. Okay. So you guys see my skillet over here. All I do is just looking for my olive oil.
Olive oil.
Oh, there it is. I found it. I'm gonna get my my pan kind of medium high. I'm gonna lay out a little bit of olive oil. That's gonna be enough to be able to coat my asparagus. Oh, you forgot to like the hit button. I hope you're not taking a liking to the hitting of things. Seems to be warming up pretty good. I'm gonna get some coffee while I'm waiting. You all know I have to have my coffee. We got this set. It is Rachel Ray. I'll take some of that oil out because I don't want that much. Oil always thins out a lot when you heat it up, so it ended up being a lot more than I thought there was going to be in there. It's Rachel Ray brand. We got it about 2 years ago, and it's still in really good condition. There's some nicks and obvious wear because I cook a lot, but yeah. So I'm going to take my asparagus, excuse me, as soon as I can go to my coffee fit. I'm going to take my asparagus. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil on it in a bowl. I'm going to put some garlic powder. Some onion powder. And you can sprinkle generously on it. Some black pepper. And when I like the taste of my seasonings on a certain food, I want to use seasonings that are very bright and open. So on asparagus, I like to use this Himalayan pink salt. It has a very salty texture and taste. So it really gets all that flavor in there. And then all I do is I mix it up. And what that does is that helps to get all the leaves on top. If they're broken or coming off or dead, it pulls them off of there. So I'm gonna turn my fan on because I got my oil pretty hot. I toss a handful in there. Now I want to space my asparagus out in the pan Make sure it's all touching the bottom because that's what's going to cook. When you cook asparagus, you want to make sure that you have stalks that are all about the same diameter, because if you don't, it's all going to cook unevenly. And it does kind of shrink up when you cook it. So you do end up making more room in your pan. I love how you guys chat with each other while I'm in the middle of doing something and can't see the comments and stuff. I really do. Now, I cook this until I get a nice browning on it all the way around. You guys can see that that is already kind of starting to turn a little brown right there. And you'll know when it's to your liking when you have asparagus that hasn't been cooked compared to semi-cooked. See how it's wilting compared to really soft and pliable. I like to get mine until it doesn't have any strength in the stalk at all. Because my son is very picky when it comes to vegetables. Especially Cretaceous vegetables such as asparagus that has a heavier stalk. Broccoli, cauliflower, things like that, where you get a crunch. And again, this doesn't really take long to cook, so you got to keep a strong eye on it. See how that's just bending, and that's how I know this is done, because it's so soft. The thinner stalks I'll take out first. And, and like most vegetables, when you saute them or whatever, some of the color is going to go out of them. So when it's still really bright green like this, I want it to cook a little longer, because I know that brightness means it's going to be a fibrous texture. But these ones are done. I like to cook them until they have that nice browning look to them. See, these ones are a little bit thicker than those stalks, so I know they're going to be take a little longer to cook. You know, I would smush one of them up into the screen, but you know what? It tastes better in my mouth. And I won't have to clean my camera off. I mean, I'll give you another one there. And right near the end, when I know all of it's going to be done, I like to put the other ones back on. Another quick little dusting of onion powder. Oh, you can see the onion powder swirling around. And another quick little dusting of garlic powder. Because the onion powder and the garlic powder, when you cook it, a lot of it will cook off. Turn it once. Let some of the olive oil drip off. Sauteed asparagus. Okay. And now, if I have more, all I do, because this has already been tossed in olive oil, I take what I have left, toss right back in that pan, and cook the rest of it. Okay, so okra. Oh, here's these pork steaks, guys. There's the pork steaks. There's several different ways to cook okra. Excuse me. It depends on how you like it. I don't cook okra
Michael.
because I don't think okra has a good taste. The only way I eat okra is fried. And fried okra, you can cook to me,
What's the cough medicine?
there's my cough medicine.
Oh, never mind. My mom has it.
To me, fried okra is best. All you got to do is cut it up into little bite-sized pieces. Wash it off with water. Let it, kind of rinse the water off a little bit. And toss it around in some fish seasoning. The reason I say fish seasoning is because okra, same as for mushrooms and other vegetables like that, is good in a very cornmeal-y type frying batter. So, and fish fry is a cornmeal-based frying batter. If you like fried catfish and stuff like that, you'll like fried okra. All you do is toss some fish batter on it and toss it in the fryer to fry okra up. And not Oprah. If I was saying Oprah, I would say Oprah. Yeah, but I said okra. Oh. Don't make me eat another piece of asparagus in front of you. Because I won't hesitate. See? Told you. So my water is not boiling fast enough on that back burner. So, get it on my dual burner. Oh, you leaving, Freaky? Thanks for not giving me much of a hard time tonight. I appreciate that. Oh, you got one of those old time spinning wheels? So that would be cool. You need to do a tutorial on one of those if you do. I think it's cool how in the video it shows that my burner is blue when it's actually red. I know you want funnel cake, and I'll make it. I just gotta have time. And you know how much of a busy man I am. Come on. Yeah, purple, blue. It's funny. Hey, I'm busy building my house, okay? And I cheat with mac and cheese. I don't. If the kids will eat the box stuff, I'm going to make the box stuff. But I'm not going to make the cheap box stuff. I'm going to make the expensive, the Vita box stuff. It's like $2 a box instead of like 88 cents per box. Not quite. That is my asparagus. And now that's done. Guys, you guys don't realize how much I love the shape of my kitchen. I can stand here, have access to my coffee, my stove. I've got a table over here. I've got a countertop over here. And then I take 2 steps that way towards you guys. And I have access to my sink, my full countertop. I can reach over here, check something on the stove. Have my dishwasher, I have like full access within 2 steps of everything in my kitchen. I love it. So okay, so please do not get dizzy. I'm going to bring you back to reality because right now I am just boiling water for mac and cheese. And that's the last thing I'm doing. So don't mind how dizzy you may get. I need one of those quick ones. All I do is pull a lever and it goes up and down, but I don't, so. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see my nose hair. You want to see that? Oh. Trim my nose hair for you guys. So now all I'm waiting on is the mac and cheese to get done, and dinner will be served. So clear stuff off, rearrange things, that way it's easier. Put the asparagus stalks on a plate over here. Oh baby, yeah, it's that cherry flavoring in it. thanks for coming in and watching my live stream, Stringfield. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that comes in my live stream and chats with everybody. So, um, guys, I really appreciate every time you come in and watch my live stream. It shows support for my channel. Shows support for me. I always like to leave you with a bite of something. I've already kind of shown you, but I'll give you a little more. Nice sauteed asparagus. I love you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. If you are subscribed to my channel and you're watching right now, I've got 7 viewers on like 5 thumbs up. Come on, hit that thumbs up before I leave. Sorry I had to do 2 parts tonight, but we ended up getting the van and stuff like that, so I had to kind of break in the middle, which actually was good timing because I just got pork steaks and they had to cook for a little bit. I'm going to want to do live streams quite a bit. I may do one every night for a week. I may just do them every night, every time I cook dinner. Anytime I cook a dinner that has any kind of preparation to it, I'll live stream for you guys. How's that sound? Oh, awesome. Now I got 7 likes and 7 viewers. Perfect. I always like to see that in the end of a video. But if you guys want to email me about anything, any questions, comments, thoughts, whatever, just want to chat, my email's in the description. If you guys have just even a few pennies to donate, that shows that you want to try to help my channel out and keep me going. Anything helps. Everything helps. So, at that, I'm going to leave y'all. Until next time, guys, enjoy some really good food, why don't you? I know I am.